Previously on Blades in the Dark. In the city of Duskevall, danger is as sure as the darkness that plagues it. After a mysterious calamity wrecked the sun and permanently shattered the boundaries between the living and the dead, the remaining survivors sought refuge in massive cities protected by electroplasmic barriers. Powered using the blood of colossal beasts called leviathans, these barriers are the only thing that separates the citizens of Duskevall from the vengeful spirits and vicious demons of the Deathlands. Tasked with serving the immortal emperor, and with very little in the way of laws to control their actions, the ruling class of Duskevall is rotten to the core, leading to a society that is riddled with crime and corruption at every possible level. It is into this pit of filth and sin that we start our story. Three desperate individuals with seemingly nothing in common receive a letter promising coin and answers in exchange for their assistance. Signed by a Barnabas de la Crosse, the author seems to know secrets about these three people that only they could know. Paloma 12's Lomond was once a candlemaker, often harboring illicit goods for local gangs. But after a raid from the local authorities destroyed her place of business, she turned to a life of crime to pay the bills. By the look of her, one would swear she were in her mid-40s, but in fact, she is barely 30. Life is hard in Duskevall, and few know that better than 12s. Noria Cadera, aka Needles, was once a priestess in the northern island of Tecaros. It was a duty of her monastery to attune to the local spirits to assist with their passing to the realm beyond. Once it was discovered that she was communing with ghosts to gain information to blackmail the living, she was banished and is now living a life of crime in Duskevall. A man who once served as a military dentist during the Unity Wars, Dr. Murmur is a person both pitiful and terrifying. After the war finished, he found himself without a steady job and a refugee in the city of Duskevall. After opening a small office to continue his practice, he quickly gained the reputation of being not only incredibly inept at dentistry, but also being undeniably dangerous. A man in great psychological as well as physical pain, he regularly attempts to drown out the pain by getting high off his own supply of pain-relieving ethers. With rumors of children being found dead with their teeth missing, and Dr. Murmur offering incredible deals on dentures featuring abnormally small teeth, Dr. Murmur is a puzzle with a horrifying secret hidden in his core. After meeting the author of the mysterious letter, Barnabas gives these three individuals a relatively simple job: to steal something back that once belonged to him. The catch? It's located in the evidence locker of the local Bluecoats. The three stake out the place, gather information, and in their first heist together are successful in retrieving the item in question: a framed photo of Barnabas and his family with a large ornate key attached to the back. The plan doesn't go off without a hitch, though. Needles gets stabbed in the leg in a scuffle with a local officer. The doctor almost breaks his jaw on the fist of a man twice his size, and 12s pushes herself to the absolute limit, receiving trauma that leaves her eyes looking glazed and restless. Once they return to Barnabas, instead of getting answers, they find another mystery. A shot through the window strikes him just as he's about to speak, ending his life almost immediately. His final words, choked out through a mouth filling with blood, are, "You are more connected than you know." Knowing that the local Bluecoats can't be far behind, and that they are now wanted for the heist, they decide to take his body back to their hideout so they may get answers from his wayward spirit. How are they all connected? What secret does the key unlock? And who exactly was Barnabas de la Crosse?